The world needed a new kind of fighter jet. Older jets were getting easier for enemies to see on radar. They were also very expensive to keep flying. Countries wanted one jet that could do many different jobs. This would save money and make their air forces stronger. The idea was to build a smart, sneaky, and strong plane. This plane would be able to fight in the air, attack targets on the ground, and gather information without being seen. This big idea became the F-35 program, one of the most advanced military projects ever started. The main goal was to create a fifth-generation fighter. This means it has special features that older jets do not have. The most important feature is stealth. Stealth technology helps the jet hide from enemy radar. It's like being invisible to the systems that try to find it. This gives the pilot a huge advantage in a dangerous situation. The F-35 was designed from the very beginning to be hard to detect, with special shapes and materials covering its entire body. It was a massive challenge for engineers to make a plane that was both stealthy and powerful. Another big reason for the F-35 was teamwork. The plan was for many friendly countries to use the same jet. This is called the Joint Strike Fighter program. If everyone flies the same plane, it is easier to work together during missions. It also makes it cheaper to buy parts and fix the jets. The United States, the United Kingdom, and several other allied nations joined together. They all shared the cost and the work of building this new aircraft. This global partnership is a key part of what makes the F-35 so important around the world. So the F-35 was created to be a multi-role fighter. It can replace several older, different types of planes. For example, it can take the place of an F-16 that fights other planes and an A-10 that attacks ground targets. By combining these jobs into one powerful and stealthy package, air forces can become more flexible and efficient. The F-35 was wanted not just as a new plane, but as a whole new way of thinking about air power for the future. It represents a leap forward in technology and international cooperation. The F-35 is often called a flying computer. This is because its internal systems are incredibly smart. The main computer, called the Integrated Core Processor, is the brain of the jet. It processes huge amounts of information very quickly. This computer takes data from all the jet's sensors and puts it together for the pilot. It helps the pilot understand everything that is happening around them. This powerful brain allows the pilot to make faster and better decisions than their opponents. It turns a complex battlefield into a clear picture. One of the most amazing systems is the Distributed Aperture System, or DAS. This system uses 6 special cameras placed all around the outside of the jet. These cameras see in every direction at once, day or night. They can spot other planes, missiles, and things on the ground. The images from these cameras are sent to the pilot's helmet. This means the pilot can look through the floor of the cockpit and see the ground below. It gives the pilot a 360-degree view of the world, removing all blind spots and making them incredibly aware. The pilot's helmet is another piece of amazing technology. It costs over $400,000. It does much more than just protect the pilot's head. All the important information is projected directly onto the helmet's visor. The pilot sees their speed, altitude, and weapon status right before their eyes. They don't need to look down at screens in the cockpit. When combined with the DAS cameras, the pilot can simply look at a target to aim their weapons. This makes the F-35 an extension of the pilot's own body and mind. All this information sharing is what makes the F-35 a networked jet. It can share everything it sees with other F-35s in the air. It can also share data with ships on the sea and commanders on the ground. 2 F-35s flying miles apart can see the same enemy, even if only one of them has a direct line of sight. This teamwork makes a group of F-35s much more powerful than the sum of its parts. It is a key feature that the channel Wanted often highlights as a game-changer in modern warfare. The F-35 is very different from older fighter jets like the F-16 or F/A-18. The biggest difference is its stealth capability. Older jets have shapes that are easy for radar to see. The F-35 is built with smooth, angled surfaces and special radar-absorbing paint. This makes its radar signature very small, about the size of a golf ball. It can fly into enemy territory without being easily detected. Older jets have to fly around dangerous areas, but the F-35 can often fly right through them, giving it a huge tactical advantage. Another major difference is how the F-35 carries its weapons. Older jets carry bombs and missiles on pylons under their wings. This creates a lot of drag, which slows the plane down, and it makes the jet very easy to see on radar. The F-35 carries its weapons inside a hidden weapons bay in its belly. The bay doors open only for a moment to release a weapon and then close again. This keeps the jet's shape smooth and stealthy. It can carry weapons externally if needed, but for the most dangerous missions, everything is kept inside. The way the F-35 gathers and shares information is also unique. Older jets have separate sensors for radar, targeting, and defense. The pilot has to look at different screens and put the information together in their head. The F-35 uses sensor fusion. Its powerful computer takes information from its advanced radar, cameras, and other sensors, and combines it into one simple picture. This picture is shown on a large load and lets them focus on the mission. Finally, the engine of the F-35 is the most powerful fighter engine ever built. The Pratt & Whitney F-135 engine produces over 40,000 pounds of thrust. This incredible power allows the jet to accelerate quickly and climb to high altitudes. It also provides the power needed for all the advanced computer systems on board. While older jets are fast and agile, the F-35 combines that performance with a level of stealth and intelligence that puts it in a class of its own. It's a combination of being a ghost, a spy, and a brawler all in one aircraft. The F-35 is not just one plane, it is a family of 3 different models. Each model is designed for a specific job and to be used by different branches of the military. While they share many of the same parts and systems, they have unique features that make them special. This family approach makes the F-35 very versatile. It can operate from land bases, small airfields, and giant aircraft carriers at sea, making it a true global asset for any air force that flies it. The first model is the F-35A. This is the conventional takeoff and landing version. It is the most common model and is used by the United States Air Force and many other countries. The F-35A takes off and lands on long, paved runways just like a normal airplane. It is the only version to have an internal cannon, a 4-barrel GAU-22/A gun, hidden behind a small door to maintain stealth. This version is designed to be the main workhorse, performing a wide variety of missions from traditional air bases around the world. The second model is the F-35B, which is the most complex of the 3. This is the short takeoff and vertical landing version. It is used by the United States Marine Corps and the British Royal Navy. The F-35B can take off from very short runways and land straight down, like a helicopter. It does this using a special lift fan and a swiveling engine nozzle that directs thrust downwards. This ability allows it to operate from smaller amphibious assault ships and bases close to the front lines, which is something very few jets can do. The third model is the F-35C. This is the carrier variant, built for the United States Navy. It is designed to handle the tough conditions of taking off from and landing on an aircraft carrier. The F-35C has larger wings and a stronger landing gear to handle catapult launches and arrested landings with a tailhook. The larger wings allow it to fly slower and with more stability when approaching the carrier deck. Its wings can also fold up, which saves valuable space on a crowded aircraft carrier. This model ensures the Navy has a stealth fighter ready for action anywhere in the world's oceans.